Welcome to the UMass Department of Psychiatry's Research Day. As you will learn today, we have a number of innovative programs that have had an impact on the nation and around the world.
The world-renowned University of Massachusetts Department of Psychiatry continues to be a leader in public sector psychiatry by creating healthier communities with integrative behavioral health. Its innovation and groundbreaking research promote prevention and recovery.
We are really committed to a holistic approach to mental health that includes the mind and the body. And in our department, we are very fortunate to have a dedicated group of faculty and staff that committed to mental health and work at all ends of the spectrum.
Helping people like Ruth Cruz and her family.
Mi nombre es Ruth Cruz, soy madre de 5 niños y abuela de 15 nietos.
When Ruth's daughter died, her grandson Victor was just 6 years old. He saw his mother die.
Él se traumatizó. Él decía que su mamá no respiraba. Y yo decía, no, mamá respira. Y dice, no, mami no respira. Y de ahí para acá la crisis fue bien crítica para él. Él se trató de quitar la vida a los 6 años en la escuela, de tirarse por el balcón.
While coping with the loss of her daughter, Ruth sought help for her grandson.
Nadie hablaba ni mi idioma.
A referral from someone in the court system led Ruth to the Central Massachusetts Communities of Care Family Resource Center.
Community of Care empezó a moverse y de ahí fue que yo encontré la ayuda para mi nieto.
Dr. Peter Metz has led the center's ability to directly impact families.
There's a cooperative agreement involving the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, the Massachusetts Executive Office of Health and Human Services administered through the Department of Mental Health, and many stakeholders in the community, including and especially families and youth themselves.
The center's focus has been twofold: diverting youth with mental health needs from involvement in the juvenile justice system, and developing a family center as a place where any youth and family member could receive support in a multilingual, multicultural context.
I think the most satisfaction is the radical position that we took, that we wanted to really put rubber on the road about a family-driven, youth-guided effort has come to fruition. We're really glad that this grant has been a part of an evolution in Central Massachusetts and indeed in the state towards a system in which family voice is given a level of respect and endorsement that has not always been the case previously.
I say again, thank you for Community of Care, and you must too, because he bring me, they help me for everything for my grandson.
Ruth's grandson graduated from the program at the Family Resource Center, and Ruth is now the leader of a Latino peer support group at the center, taking part in recovery support for other families. At the UMass Department of Psychiatry's Transitions Research and Training Center,
people are thriving here and doing a lot of amazing work.
A unique collaboration by researchers and staff sets this team apart nationwide. The center's focus is on transition-age youth and young adults with serious mental health conditions. It's one of only 2 research and training centers in the United States with this emphasis, and the only one to focus on education and the launch into adult work life. Dr. Marianne Davis directs this groundbreaking work.
It's unique in that way. I think we're also fairly unique in that we have very active involvement on a daily basis of young people who are living with mental health conditions in helping us design our research, conduct the research, interpret the findings, sharing it with other young adults in a very active way, which is, we assume, much more successful than the old stodgy researchers trying to do so.
One of the young adults assisting the Research and Training Center is Amanda Costa, a student at Worcester State University.
We actually create products where we help other young adults become independent and work towards recovery. If it wasn't for a job where I could give back, I don't think I would be as passionate about my own recovery.
Doctors diagnosed Amanda with bipolar disorder after a severe change in her life.
I was on the dean's list, and then kind of all of a sudden I started having a lot of trouble sleeping. I was having trouble concentrating. I was going through what I realized later and found out was my first manic episode. I thought my life was forever altered for the negative because it was really scary.
Patient experiences like Amanda's have helped UMass develop appropriate products for transition-age youth.
And I have to say, in all of my years as an academic, I never expected to have young people, just out in the community coming up and telling me they were excited about research that we were doing. It's not generally something that gets folks excited. So it's very rewarding to have that.
In addition to programs specific to youth and family needs, UMass also addresses adult needs.
It's like a large society of people over there that are very caring. I see a nurse practitioner. I also see a psychiatrist there. I also take part in a women's group and a walking group. And I also see a counselor there every 2 weeks. I've also become a peer group facilitator because of being part of the wellness program.
The successful primary care and behavioral health integration at Community Health Link has grown to include over 300 participants. Dr. Monica Koloje is the program evaluator for Community Health Link.
Integrating primary care services and wellness into a mental health agency is very innovative nationwide, and it's wonderful that we at Community Health Link are one of the sites that is able to carry this out and implement it and see how it works with our participants.
UMass Community Services also provides an important support mechanism for our veterans. Mission Direct Vet leads veterans to help and hope. Dr. David Smelson oversees this collaborative endeavor.
Mission is a wraparound approach that combines 3 different evidence-based practices for individuals with co-occurring mental health and substance abuse problems.
This program has done wonders for me.
The term jail diversion refers to a collection of efforts that are designed to take individuals who could be identified as having a mental health and potentially a co-occurring substance use disorders, and then link them to services in lieu of either incarceration or involvement in the criminal justice system.
The importance of working with behavioral health professionals is that that's not what we do in the court system. We're experts in law, perhaps, we'd like to think, but we deal with people who have behavioral issues, so the experts on those issues are important to us.
Mission Direct Vet's treatment teams meet regularly with participants to ensure improvements to their lives.
Without this program, I wouldn't be sitting here interviewing with you. I'd still be in jail.
Mission Direct Vet has reduced chronic veteran homelessness, among other successes. Dr. Zadonis and the UMass Department of Psychiatry's vision for the future, its collaborative spirit, integrated programs, and extraordinary passion are what distinguishes this team worldwide as it makes a difference in public health.
We value being an integrated department, not only through all our mission areas, but also in teaching, clinical work, research, and in the community.
We'd like to thank SAMHSA for funding all of these initiatives. On behalf of the faculty and staff in the Department of Psychiatry, we'd like to welcome you to Research Day.